Hello, boys and girls. Which pen am I going to use? Just use the black. I think I'll use the blue. The blue is my favorite color today. All right, we're going to look at some more at partitioning numbers, okay? Which is when we split numbers into tens and units. Then we're going to look at why being able to split numbers into tens and units is so useful. So if you have the number, I nearly said 36 again. For some reason, every time I add a number, it's 36. Or I tried to partition a number, it's 36. Let's see. Let's choose 44. So 44 is how many tens? The number's right there. 10, 20, 30, 40. Plus, how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units. Equals 44. Now, the good thing about being able to do this is that you can then play with these numbers a lot. So I'm going to show you one thing that we can do with these. We'll be looking at different things we can do with them next week. Next week, I think, we'll be subtracting, but this week we're going to be doing addition. So if I have 24 plus, we're going to add two big numbers together. Let's see, 73 equals. Now, this is tricky, isn't it? But not if you know how to partition your numbers. So 20 is 10, 20. We don't put the plus there. Oh yeah, we do put the plus there, don't we? 20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So it breaks into 70 plus 3. Can you see how I can use these to do this number sentence? So what I do is I take the tens, and what are the tens there? We've got the 20 and the 70. So I make a number sentence with the tens, 20 plus 70. What is 20 plus 70? 20, or I'll start on the 70 because that's the bigger number. Starting with the bigger number is often easier. And how much am I going to count on? 20. So we have 70, next 10, 80, 90. 20 plus 70 equals 90. And then I'm going to go back and take the units. So I have 4 plus 3. Start with the bigger number, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I need to add 3 to it. So then I have, I'm going to take this number, so I've got 90 plus 7 equals 97. That's right. So we've got 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. So 24 plus 73 is 97. Let's do it another couple of times because I know that this stuff is tricky, okay? This is the first time you're doing it, so if you find it difficult, just send me a message on Seesaw and say, Miss Julie, that was too hard, and then I'll do it again with you. No problem. So let's do 17 plus 31, okay? Now, how many tens is in 17? Just one, 10. Plus, how many units? 7. And then we have, how many tens? 10, 20, 30. Plus 1. Okay? So now what do I do? Do you remember? I'm going to put, to make it easier for you guys, I'm going to put a line underneath the tens. So what do I need to do next? I need to add my tens together. That's where I started to put that there. So what are my tens? I just have one 10 here, plus, all right, so what is 10 plus 30? Remember when we're adding, you start with the bigger number. Actually, when we're adding or taking away, you starting with the bigger number is much easier. So we have, I'm starting with 10, so I already have 10, and I need to add 30. So 20 30, 40. 10 plus 3 is 4, or 10 plus 30 is 4. So 10, 20, 30, 40. And I could just do it. There's 1, and then I'm adding 3. And then I can count in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I'm going to take what's next. I need to add the units together, don't I? So I have 7 and 1. So I need to make that number sentence. 7 plus 1. Let's start with a bigger number, which is 7. And I'm going to add 1, which is 8. And then I need to add these together. So 40 plus what? 8 equals 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So 17 plus 31 equals 48. When I give you some to do at home, use a piece of paper and take all the time and all the space you need. Don't try to squash things in. If you squash things in, you're going to get very confused. These things are tricky, and to get your brain straight, you need to take lots of space, okay? So let's look at another one. And this time, I'm going to want you to stop the video, and I want you to try it before, and then we'll do it together, okay? So your new number sentence is, let's see, 43 plus... Choosing a number should not be this difficult. This is crazy talk. 43 plus 25. All right. I want you to pause the video and give that a go. All right. When I click my fingers. Go. Fantastic. Did you give that a go? Okay. So we have, first we're going to do 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. And plus 3. And then 10, 20. Plus 5. Now what do I need to do? What's my next step? I need to take my tens and add them together. So 40 plus 20 equals 40 plus 20. So I start with the bigger number, 40, and I add 2. And then I'm going to count in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 20 plus 40 is 60. And then I'm going to take my units, which are, I've helpfully put a square around them. 3 plus 5 equals. Now, I'm going to start with the bigger number because it's always easier to count on. You can also use your 100 square or your number line for this, okay? So you could use a number line and start on the number 5 and count on 3. But I'm going to use my fingers because it's easier for me, all right? So we've got 5, 6, and I'm going to add 3, and I'm going to count them. 5, 6, 7, 8. And what's my last step? Need to put those together. So we have 60 and 8. 60 plus 8, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Okay? So 43 plus 25 equals 68. Now I know this is tricky stuff, so we're going to do another one together, and then I'm going to put it on Seesaw, and I'm going to put some of these numbers on Seesaw, and I want you to give them a go. If you find it too difficult, you can always watch this video again, or you can get in touch with me, but I'd like you to give it a go anyway, okay? Because mistakes are how our brain gets bigger. So let's see. Let's do one more together. 34 plus 64. Okay? Now, can you pause the video and give this a go, please, when I click my fingers? Go. All right, welcome back. Did you give it a go? So, when I'm breaking 34 into tens and units, it's 10, 20, 30 plus, do I need to do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And then I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 plus, oh, there's another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My next step is to take the tens and make that a number sentence. So 30 plus 60. Going to start with the, equals. Going to start with the biggest number because it's easier. Got 6. I'm going to add 3. When I lived on a boat, I hurt that finger and it's very hard for me to bend it down. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. This is going to be a big one. And then I'm going to add up my units, which is, can we write that number sentence? 4 plus 4, which is equal to 8. I know that because it's a double. But if you don't know it, hold out 4 and then count 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then count your fingers. 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go, 8. And then I make the last number sentence, which is the two totals, 90 plus 8 equals 98. Okay, so we go 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. All right, boys and girls. If you have trouble doing the ones I'm going to put on Seesaw, I would like you to have a look at the video again, or you can always write to me as well, but only after you've given it a go, all right? Good luck!